It's my birthday. I've seen the Sonic movie. I've got a belly full of Whataburger, and I'm about to hang out with my best internet buds. Hey everyone, welcome. It's a very special edition of Mascot Friday, because it's my damn birthday, and also some other holiday that people made up to make money.
Yeah, I don't know about what.
I think they're just trying to cash in on me. You know how it is.
Oh, thank you, Cookie, for blessing the chat. Thank you, Dragon Cat Man, for gifting subs to Video Game King, Freon Leon, and IAS. Thank you so much.
Nice, thank you, and welcome to the club, everyone.
Man, fun start to the stream. It's Danny's birthday. Everybody get hype.
I have had the perfect day, and now I'm about to ruin it by playing Sonic Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Alex and I have indeed seen the Sonic film. We'll be talking about it a little bit. I'll try to not spoiler it because it just came out yesterday. Mm-hmm. I'll give it at least a week before we get into the big spoilers about how it's revealed that Sonic is the cop's dad. Oops.
Oh, damn
Shit.
it, no! Real quick, thank you, Caleb C, for the 200 bits. Do appreciate that. Also, I see a lot of nice birthday messages. I got Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Birthday, Danny.
Oh.
It was better. It was so much better than the Bubsy pilot. We will be getting into that. It was...
You gotta stay tuned for my exclusive first impressions of the Sonic movie. Did I like it? Did I hate it? Did I think it's a big piece of diarrhea dog shit? You'll have to watch a few minutes of Sonic Heroes to find out. So a couple weeks back, we celebrated our 2,000 follower milestone here on Twitch by starting an ill-advised playthrough of Sonic Heroes for GameCube. We got about halfway through the Sonic team story, and we may finish it tonight, judging by the length of the long play, but I'm not going to be too upset if we don't. In the event that we don't do a finish tonight, I do have plans for our next showing of Sonic Heroes. Right. So it's all good. We're just going to have a lot of fun here tonight.
Chat is exploding. A whole bunch of happy birthdays from everyone here. Happy Gamerween. And 420 bits from Actual Geek. Thank you.
Sweet. Thank you for the dank birthday bits. Mm-hmm. Let's play some Sonic Heroes.
Let's do it.
Give us a reason and we're on our way. Better be a good reason.
It has to be good.
Don't just call us out here for anything.
Alright, well, since it's Danny's birthday, I offered to play for a little bit so he could talk about his favorite movie.
That's very generous of you, actually. So last time around, the more eagle-eyed viewers noticed that after every level it said continue without saving. I thought that wasn't an issue, but in fact, no, it was not saving anything in between our missions. Luckily, I had a save file that was just 2 levels back from where we were. So after about a half an hour of repeating that horrible casino level and boss...
Oh, he sure was.
I got back to where we were, so this should be seamless to you. The suffering is all my own. Alex, why don't you start us off?
Alright. Start us off so Danny can have a little bit of relaxation on his birthday.
Yeah, you play the game for once.
The Sonic movie is, I would absolutely call it technically a talking animal movie along the lines of the Buddies, except it was much better than any Air Bud film could be.
A-button. A-button.
Start off to a great start. Because do talking dog movies have Sonic? No. They don't have any of Sonic, and it's a shame.
So we left off on Rail Canyon. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, friends for life, need to head for the terminal station.
Tails, how much time's left?
We've got until sunset!
Tails, Knuckles, give it all you got, full speed ahead! Got it!
He didn't let Tails complete his sentence. He just went, oh!
When grinding, use the B button to accelerate, and control stick to balance.
So what I've seen this level is just basically all grinding, so have fun with that.
Oh man, you know I'm not good at grinding.
Okay, so by now you're eagerly awaiting my critical opinion of the Sonic movie. Being a former game journalist, of course, my opinion has more weight than anyone else's.
It does, you're way more important.
And my opinion of the Sonic movie is... it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. It was so good, dude. I loved every minute of it. There was not a single boring second. Here's the key that separates it from other video game movies that we've seen. At no point did either of us tilt our heads back and go, ugh.
We didn't!
Like we do with almost every single other video game movie. There's always going to be some scene that goes on too long, or nothing's happening, or there's lots of boring dialogue. This movie kept a good pace.
No,
it kept it interesting, and I'd say it was genuinely entertaining. If you like Sonic the Hedgehog, you will like this movie. I will say, if you aren't into the Sonic mythos, the 69% ranking on Rotten Tomatoes is very accurate. It is a very 7 out of 10 movie.
It absolutely is. It's very solid 7 out of 10. If you're, I felt like if you're expecting a really great piece of cinema, please be more considerate to yourself. This is a Sonic movie.
Yeah, it's, again, just in terms of video game movies, this is a huge achievement because it feels like a real film. I got the same sensation I got from watching Disney's Prince of Persia adaptation, which is like, what? This is a real movie. I'm supposed to be bored and stupefied. That's what video game movies are. But it was just so entertaining throughout. And yeah, if you're just a non-Sonic fan, 7 out of 10. If you fit the qualifications being that you've beaten at least one 3D Sonic game, you will love the shit out of this movie. You will think it's a surreal masterpiece.
We got hit by
You got
a
hit
train.
by a fucking train. Something that didn't happen in the movie.
Yeah, Sonic did not get hit by any trains in the movie. If you're looking for that, then yeah, you will be out of luck.
One thing I want to say is I'm really, really glad that they changed the gremlin design, but watching the movie just really made me want to see that original vision with that horrible Sonic design.
Honestly, same here. I would have absolutely loved to, because here's the thing. There's a lot of moments that are, you know, I wouldn't say they're like regular movie touching, but they're touching enough, and they would not work with Gremlin Sonic. It would be too bad.
Are there Chow? I can't answer that. That'll be a spoiler. But people have mentioned Jim Carrey. And boy, let me say, if you are at all a fan of Jim Carrey,
What?
you get every Jim Carrey in this movie. From Fire Marshal Bill to the Cable Guy to Ace Ventura. He has all of his characters rolled into one, pumped up to 11.
Yeah.
He is completely ridiculous.
Yeah, the way he played it was it was less of him playing a character and more of him reading each line in whichever way would make that funniest.
True.
And I actually thought that worked, because it's...
Hello, Simon. Hello, Joe Cool. Welcome, everyone. It's a Sonic evening. You
I don't
having
know.
fun?
I don't want my Sonic movies to be highfalutin. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Sonic's he's a down-to-earth kind of guy. He's relatable, is what I like most about him.
There we go. Okay. Sonic, don't die, don't die. Ah, there we go.
I can also tell you that the after-credits scene had Alex vibrating in his seat the entire time.
That was true, though. I was so excited.
So stick around for that.
Yeah, if you're, you know.
It'll make you really want a sequel. Yeah, I think doing tricks makes you speed up is what it wants you to do.
God. Yeah, he is very much 90s Jim Carrey. There's a real unhinged energy to him in it that I really appreciate.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised at how competent and movie-like it was, because, again, you may or may not know that Alex and I watched a lot of video game movies. A lot of them just forget how to be entertaining. Like, they get bogged down in dialogue or just scenes that are not fun at all. I'm thinking of movies like The King of Fighters, The Legend of Chun-Li especially.
Yeah,
The worst thing those movies are is boring, and they are so fucking boring so much of the time, and this movie was not. Dodge. You can push left or right.
I tried, and it would not. And yeah, it's weird because the movie would not work with Gremlin Sonic because it just, I don't know. You wouldn't be able to feel bad for the Sonic. There would be no emotion. There would be no like emotional there would be no consequences if anything happened to that Sonic because he's like a fucking gremlin, and you're like, I wish something would happen to you.
Yeah, Carrie took that gremlin energy and just ran with it. There was a whole scene of him just gyrating for minutes on end.
I love that scene, by the way.
Go left, go left. There you go. Oh, not left. Okay, good, you're still alive. Sonic got hit by a train, but he's unstoppable.
He really is.
Yeah, he meets Nick Fury. It changes everything. Sets up the Sonic movie universe. I was telling Alex just how much Sonic deserves its own cinematic universe. I think they want you to get off.
No way, I'm gonna keep running into the train.
Legend of Chun-Li is dreary. That's a good word for it. It's like it's based on a video game about people beating each other up. Why would you just have half an hour of people talking with no beating up? I don't get it. We've seen a lot of the Uwe Boll
What did you do, Sonic?
filmography.
Sonic, you just raced yourself off of that because because I pressed the...
We've seen the good ones and supposedly
Goodbye.
the bad ones.
Goodbye.
Let me tell you right now, people say DOA is one of the worst. They're fucking wrong.
They're wrong.
DOA is incredibly entertaining.
Yeah, I will say the Sonic movie is definitely entertaining, and it doesn't feel entertaining in a way that's trying too hard. That's what I liked about it.
How many couples were in the audience for the Sonic movie? There was like one dude on his own in our row, and then there was like a family of 3 and like a few rows behind, and that was it. You gotta go. Sonic, look out, you're about to be hit by a train! This Tails.
I love this Tails. No way! I love idiot baby Tails. He shouldn't be here because he's only here because his dad is or whatever.
I actually haven't seen Dungeon Siege. I have seen Far Cry, House of the Dead, Alone in the Dark, Postal. Of those, I would say House of the Dead is definitely the best, and Postal is the kind of thing you can only watch once, and even then it's maybe not worth it.
Would you watch a Sonic movie again?
Oh, absolutely. I want to watch it right now.
Okay.
Like, man, that Alone in the Dark movie was so boring. Silent Hill, I thought was good up until the last half hour where it was like, okay, well, we've all had fun here, but how about we just sit here for half an hour and discuss what just happened? That was what Silent Hill was. This is also why I didn't think you should play, but you volunteered.
I thought it would be nice. Do you want to play?
Lose your last life and then I'll continue.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep, 3 words sum up Postal. Dave Dave Foley's penis.
Let's go.
You can't go high enough.
I will say the Dave Foley's penis scene, and I can discuss this because it's my birthday. That scene was almost very effective. Like, it starts off with him and his dick hanging out, like, truly shocking, something you don't expect. And then he sits on a toilet and starts making all these fart noises, and you're like, God damn it, you wasted the good graces of Dave Foley's penis. This movie is entirely predictable now. I'm still mad at Postal all these years later. Anyway, you don't see Dave Foley's penis in the Sonic movie, but it's still pretty good.
I think that's a damn shame, and I think it would have made the movie a little bit better, even though I still really liked it.
Oh yeah, that and the Silent Hill movie was supposedly heavily fucked with during filming. Like, why isn't there a male character who's sad all the time in the background? This can't be about a woman the whole time. This is Hollywood. Oh, you gotta be Knuckles for this. Or wait, or is it Sonic?
I'm supposed to, but I'm supposed to do the thing.
Yeah, you
because-
gotta jump and then push B.
There we go. Okay, thank you. I'm a little. I'm still on the movie. There is none of this in the movie, so.
Oh, I haven't seen that Need for Speed movie either. Or, I've seen one of the Hitman movies, but not the more recent one. I can't believe there's multiple Hitman movies.
It's Danny's turn. So I
You did your best.
I've only
Thank
seen
you.
one of the Hitman movies, and I was in the hospital when I was seeing it, so I don't know if it was good or not, because I was just like, well, I'm here, and this is better than looking at nothing.
I saw the earlier one and just thought it was alright. I didn't think much of it.
Blast through with Sonic speed.
Okay.
All right.
It's just, I don't know if you realize, unless you've seen as many video game movies as we have, just how much of an achievement it is that there's not long stretches of nothing interesting happening.
The Sonic movie, it had a lot of really snappy editing. The editing was super snappy. It was kind of surprising. I was like, there were even moments that like were from the trailer that they didn't have in the movie at all, and I actually was like, no, that's a smart idea. That would have bogged down some of these plot points. And
Oh, one minor spoiler. No Coolio. No Gangster's Paradise.
no, not
The
at all.
movie's been excised from the movie. I mean, the song. I guess it was too closely associated with Gremlin Sonic.
All right, multiple people. It also made the film seem more self-serious than it is. That is what I liked about it. Unlike a lot of the superhero movies or whatever, it's not a self-serious film.
Not at all.
Ah, it was
I
nice.
appreciated that.
But it's also not like, hey, look at how ironic we are. We're so ironic and whatever. Also, that visual effects team deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
They do.
It went from Oscar to no, they deserve a Nobel
They saved
Peace
that
Prize.
movie single-handedly, and they were rewarded by being fired.
It's terrible because watching the movie, like I mentioned earlier, if there was if this would use the original model, I would have constantly gone ugh at it because I would have been mad that they were trying to make me care about this gremlin guy, but
This gremlin.
yeah, once he looked like an actual Sonic, I was more invested in him. I was like, okay, I can give a shit about him.
Having Sonic look like Sonic helped, believe it or not.
No, Smebs, that's actually something I wanted to mention. Joss Whedon in particular, that's what I meant by it's not so, like, ironically hyper clever.
It felt honestly kind of restrained, which I appreciated. It felt just kind of goofy enough to be Sonic-like.
What I liked about it is, there are no Joss Whedon characters, because for that to happen, the characters would have to have way more, like... Sonic was confident, but he was actually not overconfident, which actually was really interesting. What
a surprise that movie was.
Yeah.
A nice surprise, I should mention.
There's some witty dialogue, but it's not like witty dialogue to shit at all. Absolutely not. It's not like an Avengers film. There's no like, well, that happened or anything. It moves too fast to do that, though. None of the jokes really linger on the screen for too long, either. The joke happens and you move around, and yeah.
Just really pleased with the Sonic movie, which is not something I expected to say tonight.
Yeah, even because there's a lot of fan references and things like that, but they never linger on it. They never kind of even, like,
How do you jump
God
to
help me.
Oh, I
like
see.
That.
Yeah.
They never lampshade it either. It's just kind of like, yeah, this is like, you get it or you don't. It's kind of nice.
Get in or get out.
Okay, so I actually liked what they did with Dr. Robotnik. I thought that the Eggman Dr. Robotnik stuff was well done, and I like that he was not like any of the Dr. Robotniks from any of the Sonic stuff, and I think that works because...
I will also say for longtime fans that they handled the Robotnik/Eggman thing perfectly, and I didn't think that was possible.
So
right.
you've been asked, what about the Street Fighter movie and the Mortal Kombat movie? How does it compare to those?
Okay, the Street Fighter movie, I've decided if we were to ever rank video game movies, that would be our Bubsy. It is right in the middle. It has its moments, and it's also really painful to watch at some points. The Mortal Kombat movie is genuinely good. I really like the Mortal Kombat film.
Ben Schwartz did an excellent job. Video Game King's asking who is the movie for? Sonic fans, the average moviegoer, parents who want to have their kids.
It's a kids movie and also for Sonic fans. I don't think anyone else will get much out of it.
It is absolutely, it feels like a 90s family blockbuster, except way a little bit better dialogue than you would get from that time period. So, like, it definitely is a kids' film. It definitely is, like, a family blockbuster style thing, but I don't know. I didn't hate it, which is what I would kind of feel about that.
It was honestly surprising and kind of refreshing. Just a cool refreshment washed over me as I sat back in my reclining seat.
Yeah, Ben Schwartz was great as Sonic, again.
We went to a fancy movie theater.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about
with
that.
reclining seats that are heated.
Yeah.
I felt pampered.
It was at the AMC Dine-In, which is, it's like
apparently a thing.
It's like an AMC meets an Alamo Draft House, but they bring you the food before the movie, which is kind of nice. So there's not always like waiters and waitresses walking through the aisles.
It also felt really desperate. Like
yes!
they're trying to redo movie theaters to some kind of crowd to make up for the fact that everyone's streaming now.
Yeah, it definitely felt like, hey, you like this, right? This is what you want, right? We've got a Coke Freestyle machine. You like this, right?
Oops. Oh!
Wow, that was cool. Okay.
The game knew it was my birthday.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, the AMC Dine-In was actually, it was also, I think, a nicer experience because the movie theater was not crowded at all.
Mm-hmm. It was quite nice. It was very intimate for our showing of Sonic.
It was such an intimate showing of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was really funny. It was us and a couple other people, and it wasn't...
And like one guy who if I wasn't married to Alex, it would just, that would be me. I would be that one guy.
that guy seemed like a Sonic fan, though, and I was happy for him.
It's just like, maybe we've entered a new era. Maybe video game movies can be entertaining and not just like a complete waste of time. I have hope for the future now.
I don't know, I'm just so soured on blockbusters and their hyper cleverness that I was just like, oh, this movie doesn't feel like it's trying to tell me how clever it is all the time. I love it. Best movie of all time. A+. God. God, those visual effects artists did their best. I'm sorry, it was a masterpiece that they were able to pull that shit together. God bless them.
Mm-hmm. Give them Oscar gold. Give it to them right now. What did you give the awards to this year? Doesn't matter. Give it back.
Sorry, Parasite.
Yeah, tell the Parasite people to watch Sonic and they'll understand.
I do think that team deserves their studio back, because the fact that they had to redesign that character and they were still able to animate him.
Yeah, what the fuck? That was so much work.
Yeah, and yet they were still able to animate him in a way that you need to go to another.
Oh, I see. It's above. Yeah. This level's not like any of the other levels we were playing last time we played this game. Honestly, I kind of appreciate that, because I'm not too big on Sonic Heroes' gameplay. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah,
especially after having to repeat those casino levels.
Honestly, it is 100% a huge bummer that those artists got fucking... Their studio got destroyed after the...
That's ridiculous.
Because they really did do an amazing... They did an amazing job. That was a...
Put in the extra hours to remake it into something watchable.
It was so watchable, and all I could think of, like, with half the scenes while I was watching, I was enjoying it, but I was also thinking to myself, if this had been Gremlin Sonic, this would have been, like, very Cats-esque in some ways.
Regardless, I still really want to see the Gremlin Sonic cut. One of these days, it's got to leak.
Me too. Oh god, there are certain scenes that I just absolutely would love to see them try to do, because... Oh god.
They're pulling out all the tricks.
Sonic movie was Paramount and Sega. Sega had a lot of involvement in the film, apparently.
Yeah, I was surprised. It started with a collage of all the different Sega games.
Yeah, that was great, because it was like the way the Marvel
Even their
movie...
dead ones, like Virtua Fighter. Sorry, Virtua Fighter fans.
It was like the way the Marvel movies does it, like with the whole Marvel thing at the beginning, like with all the comic pages, but it was Sega, so it was good, you know?
Yeah.
And it was weird seeing Yakuza in the fucking, like, it's like 5 seconds of Yakuza in the theater.
Okay, we've entered the 8-minute mark, and now I'm starting to stress out. I think this is what I don't like about Sonic Heroes the most, just getting 8 minutes into a level and knowing that if you fuck up, you gotta redo the whole thing. It's very Sonic 06-esque in that aspect. Alright, I beat the level. That wasn't too bad. It was very fast-paced. It didn't bog you down by making you fight enemies constantly. We're still ranking this, by the way. Someday.
Yeah, fanboy, that's what I heard. Apparently, Paramount was the one who wanted Gremlin Sonic, while Sega was like, please don't make him a gremlin.
That was totally a bunch of executives trying to make their executive will happen. Like, no, it'd be great if he looked like a big piece of shit. I designed him, he looks great. Bullet Station.
You know what, Danny, for your birthday, can I see what Ken Penders thinks of the Sonic movie?
Sure.
Alright. He says...
Yes, we're heading in the right direction.
Hope he likes it or he has no taste. You have bad news for me?
It just says...
I'll handle the capsule. Got it.
This isn't even about the movie. He's talking about the Sonic lawsuit, saying that the author of the Sonic article about Ken Penders did not do their research. I wish it was a review of the movie.
Yeah, Ken, what'd you think of the movie?
Okay, here we go. Wrong one.
He's
During
gonna be
the
like,
first 5 minutes of the Sonic movie, Sonic is depicted with his own version of Julayla, reference to Star Wars, paraphrases Stanley and riffs Batman's origins, then skips over the next several years of his life before he realizes he's lonely. Think that wouldn't occur sooner? No! I didn't want to mention... Okay, I'm mad that it mentioned a plot point I wasn't trying to mention, but
Sonic
yes.
just got hit by a train and died.
Oh, fucking rip it.
And now Knuckles is sadly sliding away.
So, that is true. There is a plot point in the film. I'm sorry to reveal a spoiler because of Ken Penders' review, but yes. There is a plot point about Sonic being lonely, but I'm sorry, Ken. Of course Sonic wouldn't realize he's lonely until way later. That's because a lot of people who are into nerd things don't realize they're lonely. That's a point of the films.
Plus, they obviously didn't read the comics. I haven't either. Alright, we're on a train, which is always the best moment in any Sonic game. Especially Sonic 06. Bam!
No, Arnold, Sonic is the only, in the film, Sonic is the only Sonic character from the Sonic universe other than Dr. Eggman. It's just Sonic and Egg Boy.
That's all you need. Keeping it simple. That's Sonic's motto, keep it simple, stupid.
Wow, my head's spinning.
I would compare the movie to Sonic 1, yeah.
Yeah, it very much felt like it was setting things up.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
I just hope with that whole, like, oh, it's a Sega original movie, that Sega actually, screw it. Sega's like, screw it, we're doing movies now. I want to see that. I actually, fuck it.
I would
what
love
else
to
are we
see
doing?
Sega movies.
No, there is no Shadow in the film. You're being banned.
On my birthday? Come on.
Yeah, it's Danny's birthday, in case you're coming late, so,
You can't ban me on my birthday.
you can't.
Let's go.
Alright, I don't know where this exists in 3D space, so let's try that again.
I feel you.
No, turn the, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, we weren't supposed to go that way anyway.
Let's go.
No, actually, it's a death trap.
Okay,
Video
so we're
game.
there you go.
Let's go.
Maybe hit the other thing?
Oh,
Oh, I see. Okay.
that's using science.
You got a present and then whee! Ah, I see. You need to be powered up with that. Oh, no, there you go. There you go.
You
Fuck
just got
that.
a
Fuck
boost.
powering up.
I'm surprised they made another level of this. This honestly feels like a different game than before, which is not a bad thing.
Honestly, I would. I wish, Danny and I were talking about this, we wish they made a game, we wish they made Sonic the Hedgehog the movie the game.
Yeah, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so I left that theater and all I wanted to do was play the video game adaptation of that movie, because it felt like in any other era there would be a fucked up video game adaptation of the Sonic movie. But unfortunately, it's the modern era, and Sega's not making anything Sonic right now. At least not that they've revealed. Just like, okay, well, if they can't make an adaptation, what I want is the sequel to be an adaptation of the Sonic movie. The Sonic movie, the game, the sequel.
Okay, got it.
Talk to Paramount. I know it's complicated.
All I could think of was how much I hated Pixels when I was like after the movie. I was like, wow, this was so much better than Pixels.
That wasn't even technically a video game movie, and yet...
It's the worst, it's one of the worst video game movies ever made.
yeah. Hubert fucks.
Hubert sure fucking did fuck. Hubert got hot.
Hubert got laid.
Hubert got sold as a girlfriend to someone.
The cannon facing. Hey! All right.
That does not happen in the Sonic movie, by the way.
I do wish Adam Sandler had a role in the Sonic movie. That's all I wanted.
I think he could have done Robotnik. Having seen Uncut Gems, I would love to see a Robotnik like that, like Howie, just a screaming,
Hey, what's happening?
all right!
All right.
All right.
I call a flight.
No! You fucked me, Sonic! You fucked me!
I'm sorry.
That's what I call a flight. Well, time to die. Oh, it set me way the hell back, too. Sonic.
Thank you to Cambrian Era for the 13-month resub. Cambrian Era says Happy Hog Day. Happy Hog Day indeed.
Thank you. It is a happy hog day.
God's rage has been summoned. God.
It's like a minute-long cutscene, and then it just dumps you into a pit. Sonic's awesome.
Nethica says happy birthday.
Thank you. Thanks,
God.
everyone. It's been honestly a really good one.
Yeah, Danny got his birthday present, and it was the movie, Whataburger, and a lot of chocolate.
Alex got me a Whitman sampler that is bigger than any of the Zavix boxes we showed off last week. It literally is.
It's bigger than that one Zav. It's bigger than the J-Mat box.
Yeah. It is 4 pounds of chocolate, and because I'm a speedrunner, I've decided I'm going to speedrun eating it tonight.
I've told Danny that if he does that, I will call the lift to take him to the hospital.
I don't think Twitch will let me stream that under the reasons of self-harm, but
I was going to say this mukbang. This is like we're gonna do. Danny and we're gonna do a just chatting from the emergency room afterwards.
Try firing that thing. Hey, come on now. Don't do it, Sonic.
it would be a first. We'd get all the money. Pay to get my stomach pumped. 5,000 bits to go.
You can have it as one of like the chat incentives or whatever.
Here we
Like 10,000 Rolos, and I'll talk from the ER.
Oh, you can actually move during this.
level up.
This is weird, right?
Yeah, this is very weird.
This goes on for a while,
It really does.
and then it just dumps you into a pit unless you know what's coming.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Oh, even Sonic knows it's my birthday. He brought balloons.
Thank you, Sonic.
That's what I call a
Whoa, okay. Yeah, what it does is it ricochets you off the platform and then dumps you into the pit. You have to know to ricochet the other way. Remember when grinding was a thing?
Yes.
Like every game had grinding in it?
Yes, I do remember that. I don't think Sonic didn't grind one bit in that film. I'm so sad.
No, it was a missed opportunity. They did have a joke about him possibly shitting himself, though.
Yeah, that I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, but yeah. Also, okay, what was with that Peter Rabbit 2 preview we saw?
Oh, yeah, alright. So before the
Okay.
movie, we saw a preview for Peter Rabbit 2, and honestly, that was exactly what I was expecting from the Sonic movie. Just really lame, by-the-numbers, kids' movie schlock. Completely by-the-numbers and unentertaining. Quit laughing at me.
I'm sorry, it's your birthday. You're right. That's not cool.
But instead, I was nicely surprised. But man, that Peter Rabbit...
that Peter Rabbit thing was. I'm sorry. I don't know. It just I haven't seen the first Peter Rabbit, but the Peter Rabbit 2 thing, the trailer was just like, oh no, oh I have to prove myself, and oh no, my family's been kidnapped, and just this really over dramatic like. Oh, it really, the stakes are so fucking low, but so fucking high, and it's just, Peter Rabbit's depressed now, and everyone thinks he's a criminal, and I'm just like, I don't care about
Hey, so
him.
was Sonic.
Yeah, but...
He was
but,
depressed and people thought he was a criminal.
But,
Actually, a terrorist.
but that worked better in that movie, because, I don't know, he seemed more like a real dumbass than some constructed character I was supposed to care about, even though they're both the same thing.
I thought the part where he joined ISIS was really unnecessary.
You know, I think it was relevant to today's, talking points about radicalization and the internet, but,
True. Yeah, there it is. I was just starting to feel a little stressed out about dying and having to repeat this level, and I was about to hit the 8-minute mark. I think that's my grand unifying theory for Sonic. I'll write a book about it and call it 8 Minutes When Sonic Gets Bad.
Be careful not to fall.
Thanks. Oh, we gotta do this thing.
Here we go.
Remember this?
Now, Knuckles, destroy that engine core.
Sorry. Chad's making a lot of commentary about ISIS Sonic, so thanks, Danny.
No problem.
That's
it's my
great.
birthday, so you gotta clean that up.
I was gonna say, yeah, Sega's gonna really let us review code after you say things like that. Just... How did you die?
Oh, it set me way the fuck back. Oh, man.
Where are we? Yes, we are.
Sonic, follow the fucking trail of rings. Sonic!
I guess I just like the Sonic movie for neither being up its own ass and also not trying to be as like, I don't know, it feels like every kid's movie is like a superhero style, like the stakes are so high movie.
Yeah.
Even when it's like Peter Rabbit. Like, can't just these characters have a fun adventure and
Props to Sonic for dialing it back.
Yeah.
Keeping things reasonable.
Let's jump to the car ahead as we destroy 'em.
I like your attitude, Tails. The way he said, okay! God, Sonic. I'm my own man.
I don't know, I guess I like the fact that no one was hyper clever in the Sonic movie. Sonic was kind of a dumbass.
Sonic was a goofball.
His cop friend was a dumbass. Everyone was like, they were competent, but they were, you know, they were kind of dumb, which was really appreciated as you know, a nice but kind of dumb person myself.
It's what America needs right now. Just like how Home Alone was what America needed during the Gulf War. That's one of the major reasons cited for that movie's success.
Oh, I forgot in the original Peter Rabbit movie that Peter Rabbit tries to kill someone with a peanut allergy by giving them peanuts, like a Mrs. Doubtfire type of thing.
Wow. Damn, Peter Rabbit, you hardcore. Okay, so don't get hit by...
It's okay.
Huh?
Bobsled takes on damage. One character is thrown off the bobsled. The speed decreases if Sonic is thrown off, and if Tails is thrown off, the bobsled won't.
There are fart jokes, yes. There is
Oh, we gotta jump here. I see. Nope. The jumping is very shallow. Well, this is my last life. Hope you're ready for me to go apeshit on my birthday.
Literally, why did you say that?
Fudge.
Let's blast through with Sonic.
Farking heck.
All right.
Danny does go ape spit. Yeah, happy birthday, Danny, says chat.
Happy birthday. I had to repeat my first Sonic Heroes level.
Prepared to get ape shit. Yes. Yes. So yeah, there are far fewer fart jokes than you would think in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
They used them sparingly.
They use them sparingly, and God help me for sounding like a turd here, effectively.
If you're gonna have a fart joke in your movie, make it memorable. Well, so Knuckles is kidnapped, and he's the only character
dead.
who can fight.
No, they kicked him out. See, there he is. Yes, there was a chili dog joke, but I feel like I'm giving away too many spoilers, so I want to dial that back.
I'll say something. I'll allude to something without spoiling anything.
Okay.
I said before the movie, I said to Alex, what I was looking for was a road picture with Sonic. What I wanted was them to go to a biker bar and for them to comically knock over all the bikes, like in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Mm-hmm. And I almost got that. It was close enough for where I was happy. I was like, okay, I'm willing to compromise.
I was about to go ape shit myself here.
It's cool, it's my birthday. I'm taking my time. I don't have to get pissed off on my birthday. I got fed this time.
Oh.
I've ruined a lot of my
No.
birthdays by being too hungry.
That is true. And in this case, we were not hungry at all.
It's because no one could fucking decide where to go, and I'm like, I haven't eaten in 3 hours, and I'm gonna go ape shit and ruin everyone's time unless you feed me right now. And then no one feeds me, and they're like, why did you ruin our good time? Like it's a big fucking mystery.
God damn, Danny.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, I guess so. Yes. Okay, so I do need to answer this, and I don't think this is a spoiler because I've seen it discussed a bunch of times. Sonic does floss.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel as forced as you'd think, which again makes me feel very bootlicky for saying that, but it's true.
The movie acknowledged that Fortnite existed, but not Sega, which worries me.
Well, maybe Sega doesn't exist. No, flossing is the only hidden
I don't want to
dance
live in
he
that
does.
universe. See, I am glad we live in the universe where we got a fucked up Sonic movie 20 years after it was ever possibly relevant.
Yeah, it totally felt like...
I don't like a lot of the rest of the shit in this universe, but I'm real glad that we got to that point.
He does not dab. He does not dab.
Like,
And-
if you met someone from another dimension and you tried to tell them that we got a Sonic the Hedgehog movie where Jim Carrey was Robotnik and John Ralphio voiced Sonic, they wouldn't believe you. And that's cool. That's the kind of fucked up future thing I can get into.
Amy Rose does not get inflated in this game, Blab. This is made for Sonic fans, but maybe not those Sonic fans.
Well, in the sequel, you know, they can start appealing to niches. Fuck.
Gremlin Sonic flossing his nasty photorealistic teeth. That's for you, Danny. I'm saying that's a birthday message for you.
Thank you. This level is feeling a bit long in the tooth. Could just be me.
I think that you're right. This is a little too much.
I will say this and the last level have not felt as copy and paste as the previous levels have.
Maybe that's not a good thing, though.
Could be. Yeah, it's getting more difficult.
Shut up, Tails.
Target direction depends on formation.
No, I did mean flossing the dance. Not Sonic.
Change cannon direction with the
Ass! Yeah, it's the literal floss dance.
Yeah, Sonic does not do anything with his teeth. I feel like I'm giving just saying things like Sonic doesn't do anything with his teeth sounds like a spoiler to me.
Yeah, people are gonna hear that and be like, fuck that. Want to see that hedgehog brush, floss, and use mouthwash.
This hedgehog must have proper oral care, or I'm telling you this, you will not receive my box office dollars.
Yeah, that's why Sonic Oral was in my history last week, in case you were wondering. Just want to clear the air.
Thank you. You know me, I always check your search history, and usually it's very disturbing, but that in particular I was like a little bit too far. At least it wasn't Spyro Big! Danny, you know, even if it's in all caps, it's not gonna mean he's bigger.
I was yelling at Google. You know when Google doesn't listen to you? Okay, well that's how that was supposed to work.
Sonic, don't you dare. Don't you be mean to my husband on his birthday. It's his birthday.
This also follows the Sonic series tradition of scripted events that just don't fucking work until they do. We love you, Sonic.
We do. I love Sonic. That movie actually made...
Yeah,
by
it
Sonic.
rekindled my love of Sonic. Maybe get another look at that hog.
I love taking a look at Sonic's hog. When will there be a Spyro film? Not soon enough, damn it. Just have
Could be
it...
in the future. He's got the trilogy of remakes.
I was gonna say hire the team that got fired that did Sonic and have them make the Spyro movie. Be like, hey, can you make a really
Shit, just have Toys for Bob make it an engine.
shit? Maybe.
That's how you save money. And they're good at their job.
No, this isn't like the Simpsons movie. You do not see anyone's actual hog.
Oh. I saw the Simpsons movie for the first time a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, Danny had no idea.
It was like an extended late season episode. So therefore that means I didn't like it. It was just kind of bad.
Dragons are always hot, Laserbolt. It's not just that it's never a bad time to be
Proven fact.
Yeah, to be into dragons.
They even got the rings in there. The rings were important in the movie. You finally know why.
It's like if you're looking for a Scorsese or something from this film, please don't. You're going to be so disappointed. But you will always be disappointed if you're looking for that from a blockbuster film. But if you want like a fun blockbuster that's like not so far up its own ass, I think you can do worse than the Sonic movie, honestly. Sonic and Tails, huh? You having fun?
They died. Oh,
Oh,
no,
they're-
he's... Alright.
They just walked right back off.
That's why I didn't go this way. Because it's bad.
We should find a switch for this first. Take this.
Does this work?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Tails, the master code breaker.
By flying.
Yeah.
This must be the giant cannon's internal mechanism.
Listen, I would love a Scorsese Sonic film. You know I would love that. I just don't know what he would particularly examine using the Sonic characters. Like what part of Sonic represents like the specific masculine inability to listen to others' emotions. I don't think it would work.
It'd just be a Taxi Driver remake.
Okay, but who's playing the taxi driver? Which Sonic character?
Sonic.
This is really depressing, Danny. This is an awful idea for a movie. This does not work.
Fine.
I am so...
That's what Hollywood told me too. Nobody believes in me, even on my birthday.
I was well, okay. Hold on. Let's think of another one. What about Raging Bull? Sonic can be a man with a lot of issues. How about that?
Yeah, that's not a sad movie at all. that'll work perfectly.
God, you know. Okay. How about
I love how everyone just randomly falls off like all the time.
I like that too. Do not Google Travis Bickle the Hedgehog Revenant. Do not do that.
Sonic was kidnapped. I need him. I knew that enemy was off screen.
We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
Okay, Dementium, I agree. We absolutely do need a Werner Herzog. Werner the Herzog, you know? It works.
Werner the Herzog.
Werner, he can really move. Werner, he's...
The light speed dash does not function correctly.
We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
There. Why is that required if you didn't make it work? It should be an optional thing. Oh. Well, here we are again, at the part I died at before. Once again with 0 lives. There's no way to tell an old GameCube game it's my birthday, so just let me win.
Okay, well... You could always hack it.
That's true, this does have action replay support. And depending on how much guff this game gives me, I may have to enable infinite lives in our next... No, wait, I actually did look up action replay codes. There's no infinite lives code. But there is a code... I haven't told you this, Alex. There is a code where the only description is, play as Sonic's belly. That's the code.
Hey, Danny, excuse me.
No infinite lives code, nothing that'll help us actually progress and, you know, finish the game, but if you want to play as Sonic's belly, you can do that. Just a little tip from me to you.
I thank you for Sonic's Belly. RP band devs, Friday, this is Friday. It's Friday.
I looked into it and apparently there's like... It has button combinations where you can like increase or decrease the size of the belly filling the screen.
Okay,
People are twisted is what I'm saying.
A real quick thank you to Krungling for the 23-month reset. We do appreciate that.
Thank you.
I don't know what I want to. I don't want to think about Sonic's tummy. Thank you.
Okay. Nope. I love how they introduce a new mechanic that hasn't been seen in the game at all 9 minutes into the level.
I'm so scared. How did you die? How did you die?
Tails said, alright, landed on his feet, fully alive and aware of his surroundings, and then the screen faded out as if I died. It's my birthday.
Ban Sonic Heroes indeed. I am mad on your behalf.
We are.
Tails, did you really have to grab that first ring?
That's what makes it so hard, because Tails keeps trying to grab the goddamn rings.
Whee!
And there's no optional way around that. You gotta use the Lightspeed dash.
Yeah, Deek. Danny was on and he got a ride evacuation. That's what happened. He was evacuated from the vehicle and taken off the ride. All right. Thank you, Tiki, who says, "Hey pals, Happy Rouge Day."
Happy Rouge Day. Where's... I guess Rouge is in one of the other teams. That's why we don't see her.
Yeah, she's in team. I don't know.
She's Team Dark, right?
Yeah, team Evil or Team.
Yeah, she's with Shadow.
Yeah, she's like, "Hey Shadow, how you doing?" Shadow's like, "I'm the ultimate weapon."
I played a little bit of Team Shadow, and I kind of liked it because their third partner is a robot who just has no time for anyone else's shenanigans. He's all like, "Shadow, Rouge, you're a couple of idiots. I'm gonna do things right."
Okay, but I like that though.
Yeah. I think every team could use that character.
I think everyone can use that character. Just a robot to keep us in check. Hi, I'm Elon Musk, and I'm here to introduce you to my latest technology.
Okay, let's not hit those red energy bars.
Okay.
The bobsled won't be able to jump.
These apparently don't hurt. It's only the red bars that do.
Very hot. Okay.
I found that out by losing about 7 or 8 lives here.
Cool.
Look at all those Eggman robots.
I'll take care of them.
All right.
Good? Good.
Good. We're still alive. Still alive in 95, and it's actually 2020, but close enough.
Another
Hit the
checkpoint!
Hit the checkpoint! No, you got the checkpoint at least. You hit the checkpoint at
It
least.
doesn't matter, I have 0 lives.
Oh my god.
I was expecting the end of the level.
Looks like we have to activate all 3 switches.
Why though?
It's,
Whatever happened to just you going through loops in the Green Hill Zone?
You got 50 bits from Magmarama. I think let's see. See if I can get that message. No, I don't see it. Thank you very much, Magmarama. We do
Oops.
appreciate that.
Wrong
oh
button.
my god.
I'm nervous. This is not the kind of stress I should be feeling today of all days.
It's okay. It's alright. There's the other switch. Okay. It's cool. It's hip. Don't worry about it.
They're timed.
This is a really unfair thing to make you do on your birthday.
For real. Wait, was that it? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
go.
We made it.
Let's go.
Now you're making the video game movie sound. Ugh.
I am! Yeah, that is.
That's not a good sign if you make that sound at a video game.
The soundtrack was a movie, for the Sonic movie was a movie soundtrack. That's all I can really say about it. It wasn't like,
It was fine.
it was good.
Let's go.
Get in the ring!
I did it.
Yes, oh my god, Danny, King Danny!
Our nightmare is over. Time to move on to the next nightmare.
Ah,
Yeah, we're not finishing this tonight.
absolutely not.
We can do better.
We can do better. 15 emblems.
You're still doing good.
Thank you. I feel like I'm doing good.
Well, you should. It's your birthday. Alright. Everyone's saying, fuck off, Tails. Shut up, Tails.
Eggman, you're finished.
Ready, all cannons! Open fire!
Heck, Albatross.
Way to go.
I was thinking about Jim Carrey.
Yeah, he was good. He was really good. Actually, I should be killing those enemies, huh? So I can level up. That's not something that usually occurs to me in Sonic games. Gotta level up.
See, chat's reminding you this isn't even the hard path. This is the easier path.
Yeah. And there's a hard mode and also an extra hard mode if you play as Team Chaotix, apparently.
Fucking-
That reminds me of Sonic 06 laughably having a hard and extra hard mode. And one of them's DLC.
Leave it to me.
I don't know why I'm growling on your behalf, but
You're expressing my inner thoughts.
Got it.
I'm just mad they're doing my husband dirty on his birthday.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Level up.
Was it not bad? You wouldn't lie to me, Knuckles, would you?
Alright, you got that single ring. You're good.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
There's a thing over here. Tails getting hit in the face with a fucking train. Ugh!
Head first. Then we'll have a grand feast.
What does that mean?
We're gonna eat him?
I guess so.
I don't want to attack anything because I have no rings.
Not bad.
I'm sure this is also my last life. You just like...
Got it. Take this.
What's with this music?
I was gonna say the music is not helping. Also, apparently there's stealth levels. Not. Can you get on the?
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here, is the problem.
Ready all cannons. Open fire.
Anyone have any advice?
Yeah, if anyone
Way to go. Ready?
Yeah.
Kinda at a loss on this one. Please, just make the rings easy to pick up.
I'm seeing mash homing attack. Oh, there you go.
Okay. So it's those things you gotta hit. Well. Well. A thought occurred to me. Was there a save point after that level?
Let's blast through with Sonic speed.
Okay.
All right.
Let's pray that there was. Listen, maybe for good luck, some bullshit has to happen on your birthday. Oh
Okay,
no, it's okay.
we're back
It's
at the
okay.
boss. All is well.
That thing's loaded with egg.
That was my biggest concern.
Man, you're finished.
Ready all cannons. Open fire.
We'll figure this out. I got enough time and lives to throw at this guy.
Yeah.
I didn't like that it said the number 32 on there. doesn't fill me with confidence.
Ready?
Ready.
I am mad at this game.
Me too. 39, huh?
How is this fair? This is unfair to Sonic fans, to Sonic.
This game has given me that good old Sonic feeling. This is like a 100% modern Sonic, what we're experiencing right now. It all started back in Sonic Adventure 2, and apparently it just got only worse over the years.
cool. Why am I so mad? So mad.
It's just kind of enraging.
It is.
Like, maybe the designers were told you should make this more engaging, and they thought they said enraging.
Well, Cookie has been blessing the chat, so that's good.
Thank you, Cookie.
Yeah, multiple Cookie blesses here. Thank you.
You make everything okay. Alright, well, one of the things has a life bar that's just 3 instead of 35.
Okay.
So we're gonna try and focus on those.
Alright, thank you, Cookie. Cookie is blessing chat as much as she can. Says... Okay, Juan, Gangsta's Paradise was not in the movie.
I was so disappointed. It was totally not in the movie. I really wonder how much they reworked. because it made it seem more like he was into 90s movies instead of music.
He was,
I get the feeling Gremlin Sonic was into the 90s music.
Yeah, but I wanted to see Gremlin. I want to see what Gremlin Sonic looks like when he flosses. Did you hear that, Dad?
Did you see that death?
Yes!
There's only one way to go.
We're just playing Sonic Heroes. We're not
Just
playing...
having fun.
Yeah, there's...
Just having a good time with our buddy Sonic.
Talking about the Sonic movie and playing Sonic Heroes.
This will not be an end of Sonic Adventure 2 debacle.
He dances the floss dance. He does not floss his teeth. We've had this discussion in the chat, unfortunately, because there are some dental hygiene freaks in the audience. Which you know what though?
Sonic oral fans, you're in good company.
Yeah. No.
I love that I was about to fall off one side and I overcorrected and fell off the other. This is
Blast through with
It's all right. Let's blast through with Sonic speed.
why we video game.
You're blasting through the pain, Danny. Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was playing Sonic Forces. That game's so good.
It doesn't do shit like this.
Sonic, look!
That thing's loaded with Eggman's weapons.
Eggman, you're finished.
Tails said 2 words and you were ready to just throw him in a lake.
I don't know what it is about this Tails. I think it's the child labor law violation that makes me so infuriated. I'm like, a good honest voice actor would be able to do this and it wouldn't be so weird.
The last time we played this, we had some discussion on our Discord where I realized that I was just kind of ragging on a 9-year-old because because Tails' voice actor was literally 9 years old.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reframe that. Who's to blame here? Not the kid. Certainly not the kid.
Absolutely not.
How about
Not
the
at
voice
all.
director who didn't realize maybe you can have the kid read it ahead of time and maybe you don't have to use the first take every time?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's a bigger issue, I think. Because every single one of Tails' lines, it sounds like it's the first time the kid has ever read it, and he doesn't get another take. Anyway, just one of my many complaints in Sonic Heroes.
I think that's right. I also want to reiterate that I'm not upset that a child is not reading their lines as good as an adult. I am upset that a child is being asked to do this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Especially a child that does not have child acting experience. I feel for them.
And the other voice actors are professionals. The kid, as far as I know, is a first-timer, or close to it.
He's SBO's son or whatever.
What's the word for that? Nepotism?
Yeah.
The world goes to the rich and powerful and also the SBOs. The SBO family always gets what it wants.
Okay, but I would like a mob movie with SBO. Again, that could be our Martin Scorsese movie. Why is it maybe Sonic's in the mob now?
Ready all cannons.
Maybe that's what Sonic did when he entered the human world. He became like an unstoppable force of organized crime.
That's what happened. So which character attack should I be using against this? Is the Sonic Spin the thing I should be doing?
I'm saying do not do the Sonic Spin. It seems too risky.
Yeah, but nothing else seems to reach it is the thing. Tails isn't powerful enough to deal damage. Knuckles' attack heads towards the ground. And the homing attack just didn't seem to work at all. What do the speedrunners do? I want to be like them.
Let's see. Tails can deal damage, just will not be as much.
Oh, okay. We'll try that then. Oh, interesting. Huh. Tails' attack is strangely long range. I didn't expect that.
Well, now you know. Also, good job.
Then we'll have a grand feast.
A feast of... You nasty man.
I really gotta finish this level to figure out what he means by that. We'll feast on the old man's bones!
He should be like, we'll have some scrambled eggs or something, right? Like,
Yeah.
really long range. Yep.
It's barely making it.
Yeah, the chat's saying Tails isn't leveled enough to do any damage.
Oh, good.
So chat just keeps changing its mind.
Leave it to me.
It's my birthday. Be more accurate.
Got it.
Hello, Krungo. No, you do not see Sonic's wiener. We've already had this discussion, Krungo.
We actually have.
We have. Not bad idea. We will have a quote-unquote fun.
I'm having fun.
Those metal cannonballs are pretty tough. Knuckles, take care of them.
Knuckles, huh? Alright.
Knuckles says, getting him.
Knuckles gets immediately flattened by everyone. Maybe I will take some time to watch a YouTube video of this, because this seems like something you could beat in like a minute if you wanted to.
Krungo! Oh, I'm sorry, Krungo, but I was out earlier today having a wonderful Valentine's with my husband. And seeing the Sonic movie. Not having a delightful Valentine's Day dinner with my wife. We celebrate Valentine's in style. We watch
Yeah,
Sonic
we're
movies.
traditionalists.
We're traditionalists for Valentine's Day. That means watching a video game movie and hoping it doesn't suck. It almost always does.
Where? Okay. Here's what I'm doing.
Anyways,
It's my
we're gonna
birthday,
watch a
so I'm
video.
gonna go watch a YouTube video to show me how to beat this boss.
While we do that, I'll see, chat if there's anything. Let's see. Chat's asking about no one is. We're not trad about Sonic.
Sonic trads.
Smebbles gave us some technique here. The speedrunner that Smebbles was watching ignores the cannons and just hits the middle part when it gets slow and center over the path.
With who? Which character?
Sorry I did not see that earlier, Smebble. I have bad eyes and chat scrolls fast. Sonic.
Sonic, huh? Okay.
Alright, we got this.
Still gonna watch the video.
Okay, Danny's still gonna almost call you Sonic.
Don't call me Sonic.
Excuse me, Sonic is really cool.
This... Really? This is the tech? I mean, Sonic literally just mash the thing to death.
Alright.
This is the tech. That's what you do. Sometimes it feels like Sonic was invented just to fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, supposedly these are very popular, very polished video games, but we've proven that to not be the case many times over, I think.
Let's see, I'm seeing chat say this is the worst Sonic 3D game. Do y'all think this is worse than Sonic 06?
I'm starting to get that impression, because Sonic 06 at least tried a lot of things and was completely broken. This is just incredibly mediocre and also broken.
Blast through with Sonic speed.
Okay.
All right.
So you get right in front of the thing, and then you just mash the homing attack button, apparently. And
Okay.
you do that, like, literally 60 times.
Sounds good.
Sonic, look.
That thing's loaded with Eggman's weapons.
Eggman, you're finished.
Ready, all cannons! Open fire!
There's only one way to go.
So when do people start hacking these games and replace Eggman with Jim Carrey Eggman?
I hope soon.
This doesn't seem to be working.
Getting busy.
I'm surprised this... Well, it's not working in the sense that it's doing damage, but it is working in the sense that Sonic is actually safer doing this than trying to play the level normally. Do I need to level him up? There's a blue orb somewhere. I can get that one early on. But I'm so comfortable doing this.
You do look very comfy.
There we go. Okay.
This literally was what they were doing in the video that
Yeah.
I watched it with Dan.
I turned it over to Alex just to verify, like, seen this shit?
Yeah, no, I looked and he seemed to be doing more damage in that one though.
Yeah, I don't think this is working.
Ready all cannons! Open fire!
Sonic Heroes has a good reception among fans. Can anyone explain that?
Yeah.
That I'm honestly curious about. Is it just collective amnesia? Is it inexperience? Do kids these days just not play the games? They just watch Let's Plays?
I'm seeing multiple people say, oh, hey, hey, hey!
That's what they're saying?
Yes, that is exactly what they're saying. They're screaming, hey! You're hitting shit, you're hitting shit! Baby, you were hitting shit!
I was hitting shit.
You were hitting shit, I'm so proud!
If I stop, I'm dead.
Yeah, you are. You're like a shark, if you stop moving, you die. Except that you're Sonic the Hedgehog. If he stops moving, he just gets depressed.
I found a way out. Let's destroy these.
Yeah!
We're back here again.
Let's see, we're being told that Shadow had the right idea with a gun. You could just use a gun on this. We should shoot Eggman with a gun.
I agree. Let's do that.
No. Oh, I'm so glad that...
Now we gotta attack the body!
Oh, I'm so worried for you. There you go. There you go. Keep it up, Danny. Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it. Keep going.
This
Yeah.
seems bad to me.
No way. No way. You got it. You got it. You got it. Danny's got it. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Danny.
That's not the end of it.
That's not the end. All right. Well, Danny's birthday continues.
Never gives up, does it?
He certainly doesn't.
It's nice how you get any Sonic kind of momentum, something immediately stops you.
Oh my god.
I barely saw that. Rings would be
It's
pretty
all right.
good.
Don't worry about it.
Grab any of the rings, Sonic, you fucking dipshit. Maybe have the hitbox. Ah, fuck you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, man.
I was gonna give feedback to the developers, but then I just decided to say fuck you instead. Is that it? You got like 5 more fucking forms? I don't think I'm having enough fun yet.
You did it, Danny. Okay, now Danny did it. Oh my god. I had a heart attack there.
No,
I'm
what the-
dead.
Games are supposed to be fun.
You know you can't win.
You see, happy birthday. You did
Happy
it for
birthday!
real.
I
What
did
a
it for
feast.
real. What a feast!
Ah, cookies
And now
bless the chat.
we feast on Eggman's entrails.
We feast on egg.
Once again, you fools have been tricked.
It's a fake Eggman.
From these canyons, watch as I conquer the world with my air fleet. And this time, you can't stop me.
Drat, a trap to stall for time. Sonic,
It's not an Eggman robot. Sonic! Knuckles! Wait for me!
All life form data successfully copied.
Oh my god! It's the evil T-1000 in the form of Metal Sonic.
Oh my god. I wish that guy was in Frog Forest.
Frog Forest. That sounds fun.
Oh man. That sounds really
Way
nice.
off the hook this time.
Ah, back to blue skies, green ground. Nothing but bright days ahead for Sonic the Hedgehog and friends. There's gonna be no more bosses.
We're all gonna get a bunch of. They're all gonna get a bunch of royalties from the Sonic movie.
The game is gonna start spitting out money from the console. That's Froggy! That is a big-ass Froggy!
Froggy is big now.
Froggy got huge!
Froggy big.
Can he hurt me? I think he's a friend. Our friend Frog. Well... Even our friend Frog cannot help Sonic's feet attached to a rail.
No one can help Sonic's feet. Oh, and we can confirm you do not see Sonic's feet in that movie.
Well,
Okay,
a little bit.
wild ride.
Enough to
Okay.
be titillating.
Jesus Christ!
Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, they make the rain fall. I see. You gotta freak them out so they make the rain fall and you get these things to happen. I don't think that's how science works, Sonic. Read a book sometime. Just fell right off that. That's fine.
You're alive. Isn't that all that matters?
Yeah.
Is that grindable? Yeah, grind it!
Always grinded backwards.
Yeah, you gotta. There you go, there you go, there you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah!
I quit. I quit. I've seen enough. Shit, we still got 40 minutes of stream
Me
left. I was ready to call it right there.
You really were!
Oh,
my
The good ones. This is one of the good ones. It's better than Sonic Adventure 2, they say.
Wow, my head spins.
No one cares, Tails.
Look, there's a frog over
I'm glad we're getting this experience, though. This is genuine. The first playthrough of any Sonic game is going to be hugely frustrating. I mean, unless it's Sonic Forces, but the old Sonic games, they were an equal mixture of, I would say, pain and pleasure.
Got it.
Okay.
See, this? Pleasure. Right now, the game is pleasuring me.
Happy birthday, Danny! Jesus, Danny.
Let go of the item when it reaches the highest point of its swing.
Gotcha.
Oh, gotta freak out the frogs.
Aw,
So they make
Froggy
the
is so cute, though.
make the mushrooms grow. Oh, they make the mushroom noise.
I'm
Okay, never
seeing-
mind. This game's good.
I'm seeing a lot of Kermit H's, so that's good.
I love Kermit H.
Stands for hentai in this case.
Thanks, Alex.
You should just be so very lucky that I can't do the Kermit voice, okay?
I am lucky, yeah. I don't even want
That
to
is
consider.
my gift for you, though. I'm not even going to try it.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
That egg?
Got it.
I have to make it grow. Yeah.
Oh, it's mushroom. Okay.
I was also glad to see Mushroom Hill play a major role at the film.
I guess that's not that much of a spoiler. They kind of, within the first 5 minutes, you learn about that.
Yeah. Go see the movie. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, it.
There's a frog over there.
If you like dumb Hollywood blockbusters, you'll like this.
It's not too painful.
It's really not. Exactly, the H is for Hello Froggy.
Yeah. Froggy. I'm really wondering if we should have gone with Amy Rose's team. She would have an easier time.
As if that target is telling us to hit it with a ball.
Almost. Oh,
Is it Sonic?
you know, I don't even want to... Well, no, that's a little too far for Tails, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, the problem is the Lightspeed dash button is the same as that button, so unless you're right next to a ring, you're going to do that. There's more buttons on the GameCube controller.
Let's go.
Good old Mushroom Hill, British Columbia, says Tiki. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when I saw the Canada tax credits at the end of the film, I was like, yes, of course. Beautiful.
What do you say?
I may be able to make this flower fly upward if I stir the wind up. Hey, this is sweet! Who'd have
Sweet.
thought this thing could float in the air?
Yeah. Who would have guessed? Thank you, Tails.
Tails has said that so many times, and it never gets old.
Watch out!
I'm gonna say it. Out of all the shitty things we've seen in this game, Tails is by far the worst.
You know, I say that, but something about Tails being a child is I'm starting to, like, I don't know.
He's infuriating. Every time he opens his mouth, I'm starting to see why you wanted to just chuck him in a lake earlier.
But it's like, it's not because, I just want to say, this is not this is not the fault of the poor child roped into this. This is the fault of production. Chat loves Tails. They would not change his voice for anything. We're a bunch of monsters. I think Chat is going to, they are going to have a sit-in at our house, which,
Great, our first protest. And it's against us.
honestly, I'm okay with that.
Let's go!
You know what they say, if everybody hates you and wants you dead, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they say. He's supposed to... There you go.
Gotta be right at the edge.
Let's go!
Yes, Arnold, remember there was a homebrew Sonic game with an older, edgier Tails, and he's goth in it.
We should
And
play that.
I'm pretty sure he has a gun.
Sonic Epoch. We gotta get around to that. Do we rank homebrew games? Can we rank that?
We should be able to rank Sonic Epoch, just...
God fucking damn it, Sally Acorn. I think that's a literal line from the
It
game.
is.
Is it to fly again?
I'm sorry, the way that he just says
How
it.
about we just die instead?
Again, if you'd like me to take over.
I'm good.
Okay. I wouldn't do any better, but, I mean... I could give your hands a rest if you need.
My hands are fine.
Okay. I meant for your birthday, you know. No one should
Yeah.
overwork their hands on their birthday. Saying the stupidest shit. Anyways, if you rank Cave Story, we can rank Sonic Epoch. Okay.
Alright.
Be able to use this flower
Fair enough.
to stir the wind up.
I was considering ranking the Switch version of Cave Story, but I think that may be more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, fuck that.
It has co-op, though.
I'd rather support the original dev.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy.
You just know if we stream it, everyone's gonna be like, hey, you know the developer,
It's like, oh, we know about Nicholas. Don't worry. I've been mad at Nicholas since the DS version of that.
Oh, don't worry. I met that guy at E3.
You pissed him off at E3.
I sure did.
I love you. You're an angel of gaming, and the gaming industry, you were too good for them. I just want
That's
to put
what it
that
was,
out there.
yeah.
That gold robot looks like the leader. Let's get it!
Six? He has 6 hit points?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Ah, why did he hold the giant frog hostage? The frog was bigger than he is. It's called logic, people.
Leave it to me. Let's go!
Honestly, if any... Honestly, I'm surprised other companies haven't sent their goons after us, so I think we're prepared. We know how to handle that.
There's so many layoffs. Who can afford to have goons nowadays?
Yeah, right? Like, that's not part of any company's budget anymore. It's really nice. It's like we could have our own corporate goons, or we could,
Pinball in the break room.
pinball in the break room, baby.
Okay, we've made the frog happy. We can go
good.
over here.
Let's go! Look! There's that flower again!
Should we use it to fly again?
Yes, thank you for posting that screenshot from Sonic Epoch. Sally is trying to die in that sequence. She is very depressed, and there's a lot of other really stupid shit happening.
Oh, it's so good. I wonder if I have that on this Wii. I probably do. That game's a classic to pull out at parties. Like, you ask people if they're fans of Tails, and then you're like, well, you've never seen this Tails. Gritty future Tails.
There they are. to me, Sonic.
I really don't like the repeated dialogue in this game, I've decided. It's not that Tails talks too much, it's that he's always saying things that he's said before. Like, oh, my head's spinning. We know, Tails. You have an inner ear infection. We get it.
I like. Okay, I agree with Ides of Merch, who earlier said that Tails has to be between 12 and 14, or else he sounds insufferable.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing more insufferable than a 9-year-old who is super smart, and that is true. I tried to be really smart when I was 9 by memorizing random facts, and I was completely insufferable.
You were Tails.
I absolutely was Tails. Tails was my favorite as a child, too.
Bam. Oh, what?
I was gonna say we were all Tails once, but that's not true. Some people weren't insufferable as kids. Sonic Epoch came so long before Tails gets trolled. It was like from 2003, 2004.
Oh, yeah. That's like old school GBA homebrew from back when the GBA was actually a retail product.
If anything, Tails Gets Trolled rips off Sonic Epoch, if you think about it.
Where am I going?
That way? There you go.
This feels wrong.
Okay. Okay, maybe go that way.
Yeah, I just went completely backwards. Weird.
Huh, that's odd. It's fine.
Alright, so I freed the frog. Oh, this is a rail. It's a rail that only appears when you get close to it.
Oh my god, I do not like the way this rail looks.
Grow faster! Grow faster!
Gotta grow fast!
Another level down.
I am glad that every time we stream a Sonic game that features Tails, someone in chat puts in Titan Tails. It's usually Smebble, but sometimes it's someone else, and I appreciate that.
Did I miss the BMF sub?
Oh shoot, I didn't even see that. That was 9 minutes ago.
Good Lord, what is happening in here? I can't explain, but thank you for the sub.
Yeah, thank you so much. Sorry I missed that. I also missed the 25 bits from a Dog IRL. I was too busy. You were
too busy getting hyped.
I was getting hyped. I'm your hype man, you know that.
And after this, I'm gonna tear into that Whitman sampler. Whitman's, right? Yeah,
it's Whitman's.
Lost Jungle.
You sure it's safe around here?
Is there a way of replenishing my lives?
No!
I wasn't asking you, Sonic.
You sure it's safe around here?
I want to get a good, fresh stock of lives, if possible.
You know, you say there was no vor in this stream, but,
Yes.
But they were talking about eating Eggman.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, how many lives do I have now? If this game does not replenish your lives after game over, I don't even know what to say to you.
Let's...
You sure it's safe around here?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Alright, last level, honestly not that bad. The level before it, I didn't like it. That was too long, too terrible.
Leave them to me, Sonic.
Man, how many times have we heard that exact exchange? There they are. Eggman's Wobots! Leave them to me, Sonic.
I'm sorry. Wow, he's dead now.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Tails, when I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed.
You don't say something once, why say it again?
Exactly.
Maybe when it reaches the top of its wing.
When this game works correctly, it is a solid 6 out of 10. When it doesn't, it is the worst thing you have ever played in your life. So in other words, it captures that Sonic Adventure 2 feel perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good thing? Some people think so.
Some people, that's some weasel words there.
Some people like to eat dirt.
Okay, which Sonic character eats dirt?
Knuckles.
Why? Why does he eat dirt?
He's
What is
all
your
into
reasoning?
I don't know.
Tell Tell me your logic, Dan.
It's to help him get closer to the Earth.
Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say, Charmy Bee eats dirt.
Oh yeah, Charmy Bee's an idiot.
Charmy Bee is like younger than Tails. Tails is like Tails power trips over Charmy Bee like the way Angelica does over the Rugrats, where she's like, I have no power in my life, but I can make these babies' life a living hell, so I'm gonna do that. Also, I can talk to them.
Thank you for putting it in terms I can understand.
So I assume that Tails does the same thing to Charmy Bee. He's like, hey, you stupid bee baby, he's not even as good as me. Charmy's like, Vector, Tails is making fun of me again. And, well, it doesn't go well for Tails.
It just writes itself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really glad that people bring up Tails gets trolled as like a cultural watermark.
I remember when that was like contemporary.
Yeah, I do too.
I feel so old.
Now it's a well-respected work everyone is familiar with.
Let's head up there.
Alright.
Music here's okay. It's got some nice organ in it.
Yeah, I like the music, I was gonna say.
Tail.
3D.
Tails.
Okay, it's okay, there's an ocean you can fall in.
I have to remember that Tails actually cannot fly very far at all. You have to keep that in mind. If you try to fly further than the game wants you to, you will fall.
Hey, there's that black frog again.
There he is.
I like that frog.
He's cool.
I want to be friends with that frog.
Looks like you get really sick if you licked him.
Man. Okay, so which Sonic character licks toes? I think it's Espio.
Probably Espio.
Got it.
That's where Espio gets his powers.
Maybe, okay, Arnold, maybe it's Big the Cat, maybe that's...
Oh, that would explain a lot.
That's why he loves Froggy, he
His constant flashbacks.
He's just the frog-looking burnout. Also, BMF says, happy birthday, Danny, I hope your day has been extra special.
Thank you, it's been great. Up until the last level. Nah, it's been a nice one.
Yeah, everyone wants Big the Cat to take frog drugs, so...
Homing attack? Maybe? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that seems frustrating.
It's only frustrating because it makes you divide up between 3 characters, right? So, if the thing you need to do is not the thing your character is currently able to do, you just fall. I can kind of see why they left this formula behind for the next Sonic games.
Watch out!
Me, I think I prefer the 2D Sonics. I think I'm one of those guys. I don't like the 3D Zeldas, and I have a complicated relationship with 3D Sonics. It's very complicated.
I was like, this is what it says on Facebook, huh?
Yeah, that's why they made that. It's complicated. Like, you know, if you ever played a 3D Sonic game, you know that it's not always good times. It's a rocky relationship, but you just can't tear yourself away.
Let's see, Dragon Chat says, listen, I think needing to rapidly switch between 3 characters with different mechanics is a great idea. God, I hate that shit.
Maybe they should make Sonic Heroes 2.
They did, it's called Sonic Forces. And
No.
they made it good.
It plays nothing like this. It was designed by people who think that people who play games should have fun. Not by someone who was overworked to the point of dying. As with this game. It's hard to blame the developers too much, knowing what happened during
Oh yeah,
development.
absolutely.
It is indeed a complex situation.
Leave it to me. Dave! Dave!
But when there's things like this, where an enemy that can only be killed by Knuckles it captures Knuckles,
And then you just have to wait for it to, like, give up.
what are we even doing with our lives? Moreover, why do these enemies need multiple hit points?
Listen, it's Sonic.
It makes you play the game for longer. And that means we can make less level.
It's more bang for your buck. Don't you like bang for your buck? Don't you like it when video games never end and you have to play them forever and then they become a big part of your life for like many, many, many months and then...
So this is something we'll get into when we eventually do cover Sonic Unleashed, but during that game's development, the developers made a statement like, well, we had to find a way to slow down the gameplay because making big levels is really hard, and then you just rush through them. And for some reason, gamers at the time were really upset. They were all like, no, they're just lying, they're just making excuses. When in actuality, they were being a little bit too candid, because that is entirely the reason why 3D Sonic sucks. You're always trying to find a way to slow the player down in these levels that are impossible to build big enough normally. And the resulting gameplay suffers. That's something that affected Unleashed, a game where they literally had to add a beat-em-up mode where you play as a werehog, just to make sure you played the levels more than 2 minutes at a time. And you can see it even happen back here, where all of a sudden you gotta fight enemies using melee attacks that are terrible.
That was one heck of a battle.
No problem.
Complex emotions.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about.
Tave, that's a good point. Like, Tave mentions that was something that was very obvious in Forces because of how many of those levels were, like, 2D.
That's also true, yeah.
Honestly...
Forces, as much as I liked it, it really felt like they were making the best of a not ideal development environment.
Honestly, though, I don't blame them. Like, 3D environments are really hard to build. They
Yeah,
really, and
they weren't lying. That is honestly the God's truth when you're dealing with HD assets, especially.
God, yeah. Like, it's so frustrating when you see discussions about games that are just like, well, why don't they just do a good job? Why don't they just, like...
I would have made it good instead of bad.
Yeah, I hate that stuff, and there's so much criticism that's just basically like, hey, why don't you make a good thing? And you're just like...
Yeah, and with 4K assets, like, fucking forget it.
Yeah, exactly.
You think you're ever going to see a 4K Sonic game? You think you're ever going to see another Sonic game, period? Is it worth it? Who even knows?
We may have some control over the flower as it goes up and down.
It's good to have some control over things.
Yeah, there's some control here.
All right.
We...
Got it.
Wow. You know, I think I'm onto something. I felt that thing, and I looked up, 8 minutes. Every time, it's always the 8-minute mark.
8 minutes.
Whenever I start to get anxious and antsy. Someone draft me up a thesis.
Yeah, someone get Danny a professional account on Medium. Or like get him a degree or not a degree. Get him a fucking tenureship.
Give me a degree at DeVry University.
I was gonna say you need a tenureship at DeVry University so you can discuss this, like, so you can further study the time as it relates to how you feel about Sonic the Hedgehog.
I got a partner with what's that one guy who works at UT?
There's a lot of guys who work at ET.
The Epic Mickey guy. What's his name?
Oh, please don't tell me, because I don't want him to be mad at me, because I was going to call him Warren Buffett, but I don't think that's who it is.
No, you're close though.
Warren Spector. Thank you, fanboy.
There you go.
Thank
Yeah.
you, fanboy, Snuggle, everyone.
He works at UT, and he does game stuff, I think.
Okay, well, do you think you could get him on the show?
There's your answer. Sorry to make you wait for it.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
I was mystified at what happened there.
That was so good.
That was a Sonic moment. You could rip the last few seconds you saw there of Sonic climbing up an impossible to grind rail and then suddenly dying, and tag it with #relatable.
Got it.
That was something Sonic didn't do in the movie. He didn't make any memes. He didn't like. He didn't.
He did the king meme. He flossed. You don't need any other memes.
I mean, he didn't like have a phone where he was just like making memes and showing them to his human friends.
Maybe he should have.
He should have. Revenant says, folks, I guess you could say the stream is off the rails.
Boy, is it. I know Sonic is.
Epic Mickey's Go Horns Hook 'em. Krungo, how many beers have you had tonight? How many Valentine beers have you had?
So
The
what do
music
I
is going crazy, by
what
the
do
way.
I do when I get on these rails other than die?
I guess you grind, but just in a different direction.
Okay, we'll try that.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, there you go.
Why did it take me in the other direction last time?
Oh.
Leave it to me. Dang. Dang.
Video Game King, we all like Valentine's beer.
Valentine's beer.
Don't have any. Well, we have a single cider left.
Yeah, it's called crackberry.
It is
They claim one of the ingredients is crack.
And then they have an asterisk next to it where it legally explains it does not contain crack. Also, is
what
this
we
the
call-
90s? Why are we making like crack? Whatever. Anyways, it's a local brand and it's fine.
We've all decided individually that we all want to return to the 90s.
We have the Sonic movie.
The
certainly
Sonic movie is part of that.
Let's go.
You're watching the Sonic movie, you're listening to Gangster's Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
That was the original plan anyway.
I love when they do that and the thing just hits you in the butt, basically.
Yeah.
Let's go up there.
Why don't we try going up there? Why don't we try going up there? Why don't we try going up there? Why don't we try going up there?
You're making me go crazy, Danny.
He said that like it was one word. Well, we try going up there.
Listen, quiet but louder, there's nothing more I want than Web 1.0 design. In fact, if you check out Game & Love, who we are very much a part of and we do love, we also game, they have a Web 1.0 website and it is mwah.
It's
Just
perfect.
plain mwah.
Yeah. It's how the internet should be. We're about to reach minute 11 of this otherwise very simple level. Oh,
It's okay, it's okay.
no.
Or not.
It's not. It will never be okay. After this level, can I quit? It's my birthday.
You know what? People were saying it would be okay if they would be okay with listening to you just comment over a gameplay video.
I was thinking of that. I was thinking after we play through the hero
There you go,
story,
there you
we
go.
just watch the cutscenes for the other characters, and I think that'll be a good wrap up for this game, because just like I thought, playing through one of the campaigns is going to be more than enough. Like, I get it. I can also understand that it gets way worse, and personally I want no part of that.
There's that black frog again.
They're trying to take us down to the swamp. Hurry! What's that? There's something really big in that swamp. Let's see who's back.
Interesting. Do I have any more lives? I do not have any more lives.
This game's got me honking like a damn goose.
Let's blast through this fast speed.
You got eaten.
I did. Happy Friday, everyone. That level wasn't too bad. It was just
Oh, Danny, no.
It was just
You
long.
could've- Okay.
it was long.
You sure it's safe
Oh
around here?
man, what a mean game. I had to. Oh.
There they are.
Eggman robot.
This is the unfortunate part. The later you get in the Sonic game, the more likely you are to have to repeat levels.
Got it.
Again, this is all for science. Our suffering is not for naught. Can I just go?
Leave it to me.
I don't want to do this.
Let's go.
Well,
I guess I can.
yeah, just ignore it, man.
Just leave. No one's forcing you to be there. Class is boring. Just leave.
You know,
summon.
Boss not giving you enough work? Just leave.
Danny, have you seen the... I haven't seen the Detective Pikachu movie.
I have not.
Okay, yeah, so we can't say how it compares to the Detective Pikachu movie, but...
I'm curious now, because I'm all in on video game characters in the real world movies. I wasn't sold until today, but now I am.
Well, it's because your only example earlier was Pixels, and Pixels is not good.
Sonic cleared that very low bar.
Sonic, better than Pixels. It's official. It's official. I don't know why video game movies always have to have cops. Like, I think it's just a new thing. I don't know. There's a lot of cops in wacky team-up comedies like Turner and Hooch, Sonic the Hedgehog, Detective Pikachu.
What was that one movie we saw a trailer for that I thought for sure was going to be Space Jam, and instead it was just like a horny Minotaur movie?
Oh! You mean, are you talking, there's one where there was horny Minotaurs and one where there was horny monster wrestling.
Yeah,
Which
those
one
those blended together to me. Were those two different movies?
Yes, one of them was the new Pixar movie with the elves on a road trip, and then with the Minotaur, and then
that's
the other
right.
one was like about
It was about a sexy wrestler or something.
It was about a bunch of really hot monsters who were wrestling, and they were like big and had big muscles, and some of them were like fat. And
I hadn't been keeping track, but apparently the trend is to just make new kids movies based on what Alex likes.
It is. On one hand, I do appreciate it, but on the other hand, I don't know if I want to. That just seems like something I'd watch at home in my, in private.
Yeah, not in a public theater.
Yeah, like it's called like monster wrestling something. I wasn't paying attention. It's Paramount animated film. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Hit the spring, you dipshit, you bastard of the earth.
He's 4. Onward, yeah, the Pixar movie is Onward. I don't know how I feel about that one. I guess it's gonna be a Pixar movie where they try to, I don't know, bring back a dead dad. Good luck, I guess.
They bring him back as a pair of pants, which I thought was...
I also thought it was no.
Yeah.
Danny, you're doing a very good job keeping your cool. I just want to say you deserve.
It's a good day. Nothing can ruin my day.
Not even.
Nobody
even
can break my
bastard of the
style.
earth.
I got to keep on moving.
Snoozle, I wasn't gonna say I wasn't gonna say that, but I felt the same way. It felt. Onward looks kind of overwhelmingly heart-tugging in certain ways.
Yeah. Just the fact that the entire premise is about a dead dad.
Yeah, and bringing your dead dad back to life. That feels so. So many Pixar movies are about dealing with death. This one just feels really on the nose. Like if I was making an on the nose Pixar parody, I would do something like this. Monster Problems was a Paramount movie. Thank you.
It's called Monster Problems?
That's an amazing film
That's a
name.
great title.
Oh. I actually want to see that monster wrestling movie, and it is for absolute furry reasons, but I don't care anymore. It's Danny's birthday. I can say what I want, right?
That's why they make those movies. People have stopped giving a shit. Like, you want to make your horny monster movie? Sure. It can be a kid's movie.
Wait, is it Monster Problems or Monster Rumble? Hold on.
Oh, it sounded like... I think it was Monster Rumble.
It was Rumble, I'm pretty sure. It was Rumble, yeah. I think this is it. Yeah, with Will Arnett. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was Rumble. Yeah. Yeah, Monster Problems is what you would call a monster puberty film. I was just too, Danny was just roasting me over this hot monster wrestling film.
I wasn't roasting you. I was just looking at you being like, you see this?
Yeah, I guess it wasn't roasting. He was just like, and I did lean over and I went, Dan, and he's like, I know. And I was just like,
I asked if you made that movie.
You did, yeah. Yeah, oh, there's no trailer for the movie online? Oh my god, we did get a treat.
We got exclusive impressions then.
So there's a movie with monsters wrestling, and the monsters, I'm gonna say it, they seem like the Spyro, the Dragon Dads in Spyro, and the way that they're kind of like
it's
like that. There's a muscular tentacle shark who jiggles his pecs very pointedly in the trailer. And
so look forward to that whenever it hits the internet.
Oh my god. Y'all. Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns are in it? Oh my god!
I'd never heard of it until we saw that trailer.
It is absolutely, yeah, I was gonna say it's for, if you like fat dragons, I think you'd have fun with that movie, or if it turns out to be good. Apparently Tony Danza's in it? Great.
Huh. I'm gonna go the other way. I do appreciate the games sometimes gives you choices of which way to go. And they actually do have different branches, so that's nice.
Leave it to me. Dave.
I'm trying to focus on the things I like. Because this isn't a totally worthless game, and we do have to
Stephen A.
rank this.
Smith is in it? No. Lies. No.
Leave it to me. Dave.
Yeah, Ben Schwartz is in it. Harry Crews is in it. Michael Buffer is in it. They must have, I know what they paid for. Wild. Alright, well, Danny, I kind of want to see that in the theaters, but I also do not know. Knuckles, could you? Knuckles? Knuckles.
Knuckles, can you give me a break?
Leave it to me.
Thank you, Tails. Tails
There we go.
Tails literally dragging Knuckles away.
Leave it to me.
Holy shit, yeah, apparently there's no info about this movie online.
Damn, did we get the first look at it?
We did, so this is exclusive.
Retro Pals exclusive.
Exclusive to here. This is...
Get the scoop on the latest Muscle Monster movie and watch us die right before the end of the level. Only on Retro Pals. For
Oh my god, it's by the people who made that Nativity movie, The Star? Holy shit. A couple people don't believe us. They think we're lying, that we just made this all up.
We could be. Find out for sure in a week or whenever they unveil it, or don't.
It was, I promise you it was real. Maybe it won't be released, and maybe it'll just be, all that will exist is everyone who saw the Sonic movie trailer. It's safe.
Thank you.
That was really excellent.
Okay, so my mistake with the crocodile was taking like an extra swing to make sure I had the momentum to go forward. I think this time I will only do one swing per vine.
Oh, WWE Studios put in cash. Okay. For
Is
that
this one of
movie.
those Scooby-Doo things?
I think so. It was going to be released in July. It was going to be released this year, but then they pushed back the release date. I assume because they put in they got more funding from WWE, put in some wrestlers.
Okay, I have to focus for this.
Okay.
Interesting. I want this segment to go on for at least 20 more minutes.
No problem. Piece of cake.
It's my husband's birthday, and you do him like this. Like, I hate to be one of those.
That's it. That's the end of the level, and that's the end of Sonic Heroes tonight. Thank Christ.
Thank you for Thank you for posting the tweet of what the movie looks like, so I don't have to pretend it's fake.
Woof. That's all I have to say about that last level. Woof.
Just enough to pass.
Got you through school, Knuckles. Oh!
Oh!
I'm happy I was able to do that. We ended
Fucking
things on a good
congrats.
note. And we get a brief preview of what's to come.
It's that hedgehog.
Wonder what the big rush is all about. Bet you those guys will end up getting in
Yeah,
my
we wanna
way and
boost it.
making trouble.
Hey, isn't that...
Sonic!
Talk about being stubborn and full of surprises.
Long time no see, boys. Too bad you had to come all this way for nothing. We'll take it
Her outfit
from
is
here.
incredible.
You say...
Sensors locked on Eggman. Non-compliant intruders will be destroyed.
Didn't you know? We have a date with Eggman too.
Is that so? Well then.
Thought you said you were gonna eat him.
Date to die for.
Hey, that's my line.
They're so cool. Well, tune in next time where we fight Rouge, Robot, and also
What was with
Shadow
that
the
That
Hedgehog.
looked like my twin.
they want to
Annihilate.
Here!
Not the best way to greet those you haven't seen in a while.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Listen to the music.
Annihilate. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Remember us, Shadow?
Some characters are better at fighting enemy formations. Let me be the leader when the enemies are in fly formation.
Sorry about that. Turn the audio down.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Chaos control.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit, Chaos Controller shoots a bunch of guns at you!
We're fine. Going back to rocking out.
Yeah!
Some characters are better at fighting enemy formations.
Oh, really?
Let me be the leader when the enemies are in fly formation.
So Uncle Knuckles died. I don't know why I call him Uncle. What the
Uncle
fuck?
Knuckles.
Uncle Knuckles.
That was my other big complaint about the Sonic movie. No Uncle Chuck. A pivotal character just completely ignored.
That's true. Uncle Chuck was not present.
He wasn't roboticized, non-roboticized, didn't teach Sonic to love chili dogs. They retconned the whole chili dog origin story. Not gonna spoil that, though. Well, as the Eggman watches, I can reflect on another successful stream. We beat a bunch of levels, we haven't finished Sonic Heroes. The next time we play, I don't know if we're going to be able, judging by the last few levels I've played. Will I be as patient Friday after next? Only time will tell. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me for my birthday. It was a good one. I'm always happy to play a Sonic game, as long as there's people to suffer with me. We'll be back on Monday with Sega CD Monday. We're going to wash the taste of Willy Beamish out of our mouth with some actual good adventure games, as I look at Knuckles getting patted on the head for some reason.
Well, he's accepting the mantle of guardian of the floating island. Knuckles the Echidna knew his life would be fraught with stalwart challenges, and that's damn true.
Also, patrons, and those who wish to become patrons, head to patreon.com/retropals. If you are at the $5 level, you get access to our new exclusive poll. Next week we're playing arcade games, and some very strange ones at that. Your choices are Guardians of the Hood, that being jank brawlers, Tattoo Assassins, in which case we'll play prototype arcade games, or Us versus Them, in which case we'll play Laserdisc games.
Ooh.
All these I'm really looking forward to, and apparently the patrons agree because this is a dead heat. If you join now, you can make your voice heard and make a vote that actually matters. This is not a landslide. This is something that's going to be decided right at the wire, and hopefully I have all the ROMs downloaded in advance.
I hope so.
Anyway, that'll be fun. Please vote. Alex, wrap us up.
Okay, thank you all so very much for watching. Again, happy birthday, Danny. Very, very glad you got a stream on your birthday. Hope you had a really good one, and
I did.
We're happy to share his birthday with y'all. I say it as if I'm like a royal guardian of Danny, like it's some kind of Danny-ship here. We're also on YouTube. If you'd like to see highlights of our streams, visit youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights there. We also post original scripted content and other stuff, so do check that out. We're also on Twitter. If you're on that website, that's twitter.com/retropalshq. We post when we go live there, along with stuff from the fans. We retweet that, and we also post when we have new videos and polls up and all that good stuff. So it's for all the news you can use about the Retro Pals.
All the news you can use.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like Liz Starr is continuing Genesis' quest right now, and she's got a good one. She's playing Blaster Master 2, that lost classic, that Sunsoft sequel by the way of Software Creations. This game's a thing. If you enjoy suffering, as you've watched us suffer through Sonic Heroes, you will enjoy watching someone suffer through Blaster Master 2. So enjoy that, have a good weekend, and thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.